This channel is supported by Truefire. Truefire is an online library.
Enough, you can get the Truefire All Access Pass for as cheap as they ever do it, the $99 thing. So just jump and do that if you're looking for the best price you can get Truefire All Access for.
Okay, I've been feeling some peer pressure lately, and what tipped me over the edge was Rhett did a video with the Strandberg, saying that he hated those guitars, so he bought them. And I thought, I'm not going to buy a Strandberg. But I have had similar sorts of feelings. But reading the comments of that, I could kind of see why people are affectionate towards headless guitars. So I saw that Gear for Music have this range called Harlem. Now, apparently these are not really made for me, but so they said, be kind. I'm going to demo this, which I think is about the cheapest headless guitar I could find on the market. I think they're in a Black Friday sale at this point. Will this give me the overall kind of headless experience? Maybe, maybe not. It at least has like a normal neck, so I don't have to engage with a neck that's designed around a remote control. Again, that Endure neck, it must have been designed that way for a reason, right? So, what can you get in the headless guitar realm for under... it is incredibly lightweight, and I guess this is the main thing... Ooh, the frets are a bit scratchy. This is the main thing that I think people get these guitars for, is the ergonomics of them. Unless they're young guys, which I guess is because you see some of your favourite players also doing stuff with these, like Pliny or Connor Kaminsky or whoever. So, let's see, what's this going to be like to play? As a starting point here, so we've got one volume and a pickup selector, so I'm not sure that's going to work for me, but like as a platform, so those frets are quite unpolished at the moment, so that might be the first thing that you'd want to do. It's got this little key here for tuning up. This is quite an involved I think I will endeavour with this guitar. I've got a luthier, my buddy John Martin, down the road. I think I might ask him to have a look at these frets and see. I have to say, this is giving me that basic headless experience. Now, my first port of call, I think, I did a video on this the other day, would be to put a set of half-decent strings on it, because for the price that you're paying for this guitar, it's not going to have decent strings on it from the factory. In terms of fit and finish, it's surprisingly okay, and I feel like the neck shape is comfortable for me, and I'm getting the basics of that headless thing, like I said. Yes, but my immediate reaction is that I couldn't build anything like this for this kind of money. So as a blank slate starting point, it's not, it's a little bit raw, but the basics are kind of there. I'll give you some close-ups actually, so you can get the idea. So you can maybe get some sense of some sort of scrappiness around this area. Again, we're talking like a couple of packets of crisps is the price of this thing, right, with inflation. So I guess it's got no inlays. So that's a way to either call it a style choice or save some money. Could this be worth actually getting a luthier to take a look at it? Just polishing the frets, and I'm sure I could do a remedial sort of fret polish myself. But yeah, I saw Josh Della Victoria on tour with Adam Neely, and he was playing obviously a far more boutique. got a 0 fret, very, very comfortable neck. That's the frets are at the moment the biggest issue for me. And I think it has a truss rod up there. So, yeah, I'm going to record an intro now. I think watch this space a little bit because I think this could be something. In terms of size, you know, next to a normal guitar telly, you know, that's the sort of thing that you could sort of chuck around and take in airplane luggage and all that sort of stuff. So for a travel instrument, definitely be under no illusion, this is a budget instrument, but I think there's some potential there. There's a certain amount of charm to this, to me. I don't like the idea of spending crazy money on a headless instrument, which to me is always going to be a little bit of a novelty anyway, but as a project guitar, this is sort of intriguing to me. I don't know, let me know your thoughts in the comments.